Hello everybody, today I'm going to do a tutorial on free software for computer maintenance such as registry cleaners, temporary file cleaners, and other stuff like that, antivirus programs too. The ones I'm going to be talking about in the next 7 to 10, maybe more minutes, are these. Spybot Search and Destroy, the free version, Defraggler, the free version, E-Using's Registry Cleaner, IOBit 360, Glary Tools Advanced System Care, AVG Free, and CCleaner. Now, Security 360 and Glary Tools and Advanced System Care I all have the pro version of, but they're still I can still show you how they work as the free version, because the only difference is one has a deep scan, the other doesn't. Stuff like that, so I can still show you what they do. So the first one is Spybot Search and Destroy. It's a very powerful program. I mean, it takes out a lot of stuff. It mainly takes out like adware and pop-ups and stuff like that that are left on your computer from websites that you visit, like Facebook. I think I've had some taken out of those. But you can press check for problems, and it will say please wait, and then it will start scanning down here if it'll start. Okay, there we go. And it could take a while, so I think I had up to 3 hours on one scan once. Immunization. It immunizes your computers, looks for unprotected areas on your computer. So like that, okay, you can press immunize, and if I went ahead and went to administrative, which I forgot to open it up as administrative, it would do this. And I just immunized my computer earlier today, so I can't really show you how it works, but it says protected this many, unprotected this. Now when I first started out, I had 72,000 items not protected, which that's a lot of items, and of course you can see which ones they are. So that's a good program, and just type in Spybot S and D with the and symbol above the 7 on your keyboard. So you can Google that and check that out. The next software is Defraggler, free defragging software by actually it's a freeware made by Pinaform. They make a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm just going to scan my media card. So you can do quick scans, which don't take hardly any time at all, like this. It's already 60% just by after pressing it, and you could scan a while, so I'm going to stop that. And you can also do regular defrag. It is more in depth like that. See, it says this. This means where it's writing from and where it's writing to. So I'll just take that over there and I'll let that run. It's just like a regular defragging program. There you go, defrag complete. You can get this from pinaform.com, or just type in Defraggler on your Google web browser page. Now this one's a really good program. It's called E-Using's Registry Cleaner. It doesn't cost anything. You can donate if you want to help the people that make it further their programming on it. It's easy to use. Just install it, and you'll be able to see up here. It's called E-Using Free Registry Cleaner. The version I'm using is 2.6.3. It scans your registry for errors and stuff like that. Once some errors show up, I'll just quit this scan. But it can scan for obsolete software keys, custom controls, file extension problems, add and remove program problems, startup programs that might potentially be unwanted, shared deals, invalid help files, Windows fonts that are potentially corrupted, software locations, HKey user, H key current, H key local, files and folders, and my computer, and also invalid ActiveX and some others. It just scans basically for errors. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop that and just repair. Just press repair and it repairs them almost instantly. Now, if it's the first time you run it, don't be worried if there's a whole bunch because your computer's never run it before. Probably it'll catch a whole bunch because when I first ran it on mine, I think I had 672 problems on my computer at that time. So moving on. IOBIT Security 360's anti-spyware, I think maybe catches malware. I don't know. Not sure. But it's made by IOBIT. I have the pro version myself. By IOBIT, you can do smart scans, which scans, like it says, quickly scans the most critical sections of your system. This fully scans all drives on your computer, and click to choose. You can scan a specific folder. So I'll scan one folder real quick. My documents there. Scan that, and it'll go through and scan for unwanted programs, and then it'll tell you what it's found. So you can get that from iobit.com. Let me think. Oh, protection. You can have advanced protection against unknown threats, which I thought that was on. There's also other things it can do, like this. It can check your computer for security holes, searching for security holes. What that does is oh, you have to have a network for that. It searches for like problems in your firewall, if I remember correctly reading about that. I'm pretty sure. That privacy sweeps. This can delete all online history or anything like that. It does it really quick. Look at that. It's cleaning a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm not going to have all these checked. But this is a very helpful tool. I scan each one of these about 3 to 4 times a day to keep my computer up and running really, really good. As far as performance, I think my computer had a Windows performance rating of, I think it was 4.5 maybe? Maybe it was lower than that. I don't know. I'll have to see. Running all those programs and stuff, I haven't updated my system rating in a while. System rating is not available. Well, that's wrong. Okay. So that's just that program. So I'm trying to get this done in a short amount of time, so you may want to pause this if you're trying to look up these programs. So next is Glare Utilities. Glare Utilities is another free program, but you can also update the pro version for I think $19. I can't remember how much it was. It's easy to use. You can do tracks, eraser, status. It's scans for registry cleaner, shortcut fixer, startup manager, temporary file cleaner, tracks eraser, and spyware remover. It does all that stuff plus some key features that you can use, like let me do this. Okay, new. Well, let's do it on my desktop. New folder. Okay, new folder. And I'm just going to type new text document. Tony. Open that up. Tony. I'll just type in a name. Save it. Okay. Now, okay, you can open it perfectly fine, but this program has a new feature. Files and folders. It has encryption stuff on it to encrypt files. So like this, desktop. Okay, new folder. Tony. Open. Password for encryption. Tony Knox. Well, let me use someone else's name. Hi. Okay. To the original, encrypt now. Oh. Okay. Okay, now it encrypted itself right there. Now when you open it, you'll come up with this. It will be able to decrypt itself. This file will. So now it has to have the password before it will decrypt. Okay, decrypt. Voila. Okay, I'm not going to go into too much depth about that program right now. But moving on. Next, Advanced System Care, also made by IOBIT, the same people who made IOBIT Security 360. Another program by them, but this one doesn't necessarily go by hone in on the antivirus part of the programs. It goes for spyware removal, registry fixing, privacy sweeper, junk file cleaner, system optimization. Now when you first run this, I've had up to, I think, 20,000 optimization problems on my computer at once. So you might want to check into that. That's a good one, but I'm not going to go too much about that because it's not one of the better programs, at least as far as I think. You might like it. But antivirus, AVG antivirus, some people think it's one of the best ones. I just use it because I don't do too much as far as trying to get where. But AVG antivirus free, I think, is it's okay. But if you want a good one, it takes a while to get used to, and if anything goes wrong with your computer, you need to be know what you're dealing with when it comes to this software. But it's a firewall. It's I had it mess with my computer once, but that was only because I didn't know how to use it. But if you know how to use it, it's really good because I have it now. I think, pretty sure. I don't know. It's called Komodo Firewall. It's a free software. Komodo Firewall. They also have the paid version, but the Komodo Firewall, it sandboxes everything. So you have sandboxing as far as that goes, and online security checks websites for potentially viruses. And when you start up your computer, it throws up like 100 windows the first few days, a couple hundred windows the first few days. But after it gets past that stage, you got a really good software, because after you sandbox stuff, after a while you press allow this program, don't ask me this question again, and it will eventually learn your computer's environment. Okay, so after it learns your environment. That's the last thing I was saying. Sorry, my dog was barking. Okay, CCleaner, last one. CCleaner, also made by the people who made Defraggler. It's called Piniform. It's another free software. It runs really fast. Press OK. Scans your computer for any one of these, which I do again every day. I do this one before I shut my computer down. It also scans for registry problems, which is another good feature about it. But it only catches pretty much nothing when it comes to registry problems like that. The other ones caught that much at the scan. This one, look at that. Huh? It proved me wrong. But that's still not many compared to how many problems your computer accumulates every day. So close. So if anybody wants any more of these, just leave a message on my YouTube page and I'll try to make a tutorial. If you want, post something on my YouTube page about any kind of program that you would like to have a tutorial about, and I'll try to make one if I can. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Bye.